Hi, Tara. So Tara is an artist who has taken my course, Let's Go Deep, and continued on as an alumni in the alumni program. I love and admire and am so proud of her. And she is just kicking butt in major ways. And I wanted to ask you, Tara, to share a little bit about yourself and your experience in the course.
Sure. So I'm a bird artist and illustrator. I've been a full-time artist for closing in on 5 years now. I started, yeah, isn't it amazing? And when I started full-time, I really didn't know what that meant. But, but over the past 5 years, I've gained a lot of skill and a lot of ability. And now I'm to the point at which I am building a YouTube channel and trying to teach and starting to have shows and starting to submit to places. And so the way that Let's Go Deep kind of factored into that was that I had already taken one class from you, a couple of online classes from you. And then when you offered Let's Go Deep, it was this opportunity to get mentored on a very much more comprehensive level. And that was very, very appealing to me. And the way that that has helped me to develop, I think, is in part being able to grow in the light of your mentorship and the way that your energy kind of comes across to the people that you work with. That your style and presence has allowed me to become, I was already pretty self-reflective, but more reflective as an artist. I've gained skills in terms of my ability to self-critique and my ability to write around my work, which has always been a big struggle for me. And also, I think just having you reflect back to me when I don't feel very confident about myself, you have a way of helping me to feel more confident about myself. And so being in that environment has been incredibly nourishing and incredibly helpful to me.
Thanks, Tara. That's amazing. I wanted to say with the reflecting back thing, I think of myself as a professional disco ball. So it's really your light that I'm just reflecting to you and showing you all the possibilities of it so you can apply them to your art. And yeah. And earlier you said something about how, you've taken a lot of online courses and you've needed kind of two things. You've needed to build your confidence and sense like that you can do this thing and that you're enough and ready and let's go. But you've also needed to literally build skills as an artist. And so you've noticed that whenever you're feeling like insecure in one of those arenas, you've been reaching out to either like sign up for a course or educate yourself in some way. But you said something when we were talking earlier that really kind of like stopped me where you said that, well, can you tell them like about that?
Well, I'll admit something that wasn't helpful. I tend to be a workshop / online course binge shopper.
Mm-hmm.
And
I know that one too.
if I'm feeling insecure, I start looking for some kind of a class that's going to solve my problems. And they almost never do. And frankly, the only exception I've ever experienced to that was Let's Go Deep.
What? Wait, I should re-record. Oh, wait, I am recording. Why?
Because your approach was so different. And so it wasn't a Band-Aid. It wasn't it addressed, it's going to make me emotional. It addressed a deeper need rather than the superficial thing that I thought I was trying to fix.
Oh my God. Thank you.
And part of the testament to that is that I've been in this for 1.5 years now. So it's, in all of these other cases, I'm running to something and I'm trying to fix it and it's not fixing it and I'm running to something else. But Let's Go Deep was a completely different experience for me in the sense that it gave me a cohort of other artists It gave me a deep relationship with you as a mentor. It gave me a tremendous amount of resources in terms of the course materials that you presented. And so it allowed me to get rooted and to get still and to really take things in. And I had the biggest breakthrough in my skill level as an artist last year that I have ever had.
It was so awesome to witness.
And the skill level change was in drawing birds and graphite. So it's not like that's what you were teaching me, right? But what you were teaching me allowed me to be available to myself, that I was then able to really manifest what I had been trying to create on the page. And that was huge.
That is so badass. Thank you so much. Yeah. It's been so cool to work with you and to be able to work with you in the program and then in the alumni program continue. And I'm the same. I've learned so much about how to do what I do from online courses. And I started out developing online courses that were pre-recorded. But what I found is I was so disappointed with the implementation and accountability. Both in courses I took as a student and in courses I ran, I found myself at this critical juncture, commenting on 2,000 people's projects in my course that I created for Lifebook. And I just felt like, I want to know who these people are and what they make. And what I consciously did with Let's Go Deep is there's the program content, there's the actual education, like what do you need to know to have a foundation in visual art and how to really look at your work and critique your work and grow. And then also, the mindset of an artist, and then how to write all the things as an artist and, all the content. But there's also there's the accountability of having the cohort and the weekly calls and the support with me. And then there's the implementation. And I think that happens in your life, and you get that from the mentorship, you get that from the personalized part of it. And I feel like without the actual implementation and accountability, the content is kind of like whatever. It's powerful, but not as powerful, right? So
I would agree. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you so much for sharing. And, I mean, I could have wished for nothing more than for you to have a breakthrough in your own work. And then now you just got your work into Elizabeth Leach Gallery. Or no, wait, is that right? The right gallery? Did I say the right gallery name? Elizabeth Leach Gallery?
Elizabeth Jones.
Elizabeth Jones Gallery in the Pearl here in Portland. And we're going to go see your work in a month. I'm so excited.
I can hardly believe it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you so much. And mwah.